I want to share with you guys a few snippets of some dreams that I had when I was younger that, even when looking back at it now, were crazy. But I'm sure they probably had some kind of prophetic insight into them in some way, shape, or form. All right, first one, I don't remember how old I was, but I know I was a lot younger than what I am now. And I remember having a dream about the last days. And this was a time frame where the rapture already happened. Jesus already had come back. The saints had already gone. And it was a matter of people being left behind. And I remember watching, being a fly on the wall, a story of this girl who would not submit to the authorities. And because of such, she was going to be beheaded. And because the things in this dream were so futuristic, it was crazy. I remember everything being like white walls, white everything. I remember it so vividly, oddly enough, still. And they laid her on like this surgical type table, and they cut her head off with a laser. Thankfully, that was not a very gory thing, because I didn't see that it actually happened. I just know that's what happened. And I saw the laser beam. So that was enough for me. I'll just say that. Another dream that I had about the last days that is a little bit more recent that I had within the last 10 years, I would say, at least, if not maybe more than that. But I remember vividly this dream. I was standing behind a fenced gate, and I was looking down toward, I was like on a hilltop, and I was looking down towards like this factory looking building, and I saw a line of people that were looking very homeless, very poor, very homely, of like dirty, not clean, not well taken care of. Just if you were to look back at the how the Jews were treated in the Holocaust, it looked a lot like that, okay? As I was looking at them, I was able to zoom in and like get a good look at the people themselves. They were men, women, children, just all ages, right? And they were in line to go into this building. I don't know what they were doing or why they were there. Essentially. But I kind of understood that this was, I'd understood in general that it was the last days, and that these people had like no food. They had nothing. And so they were coming there for some kind of safety or security or getting fed somehow. And as I was standing there watching, this is the part that, it was as if it happened, okay? There was a gun stuck to my left side in my back, like in my rib cage area, down by like where my kidneys are, in that vicinity. And as I was standing there and I felt that, I was like, and a man's voice asked me the question, "Are you a Christian?" And I knew in my heart that I was, and I was about to say yes. But before I can even say yes, it's like I said yes in my heart, in my mind, in my spirit. And I came into agreement with yes, that I am. But before I can say it verbally, he shot me. And I felt the impact, so much so it woke me up. And that part of my body where I felt it in the dream, I physically felt the impact of a gun going off on my side. Craziest experience ever.